Welcome to practice. Just making sure you've got anything that you might need around you, a couple of yoga blocks if available, and your yoga mat. Come to find a comfortable seat when you're ready, and if it's comfortable, close the eyes. Otherwise, just look towards the ground and find a halfway gaze. Softening the muscles of the face, sitting up nice and tall, lifting the back of the skull, and broadening through the chest before lowering the shoulders down and away from your ears. Rest the hands into the lap. And take a deep breath in now through the nose. Open the mouth, release. Big breath in. And out the mouth, release. Return to a natural rhythm of breath and just take a few moments to settle in and become aware of the body, the breath, and the mind space without needing to judge or without needing to figure anything out. Simply, we take a moment of quiet stillness as a way of landing and welcoming our bodies and our minds to our yoga practice. Take a moment to acknowledge the space that you're in, acknowledge yourself, take a little bow of your head towards your heart. And deep breath in. And long breath out. If you're comfortable, keep the eyes closed, or you can start to blink them open, lift the back of the skull, and inhale to sweep the arms wide and high up towards the sky. Your gaze can follow your thumbs if your eyes are open, and exhale, hands down towards heart center. Take an interlace of your hands and your fingers there in front of the chest. Find a breath in. As you exhale, invert the palms by pressing them forward, straightening the arms, and then lean back, chin to chest, rounding the spine. Hold here and breathe into the back of the body. Inhale. You might soften the chin if that's comfortable. Exhale. Palms press to the ceiling now. Inhale to open the chest, lean forward a little bit, then lift the sternum up. Chin forward, and then chin up, look up. Breath in. Hands to heart center, exhale. Inhale, hands sweep wide and high. And exhale to land the right hand to the mat beside you. Reach up tall as you breathe in, and then send your left hand over to the right as you exhale, stretching out through your left side body. Think about arcing the left ribs up before dropping closer towards the earth. One more full round of breath. As you inhale, take the hands back up to the ceiling, and exhale, take a twist towards the right by taking the left hand forward and the right hand back. Draw the shoulders down, the heart high and the head high. You might look towards your right thumb, turning your head towards the back of the space that you're in. Next inhale, both hands sweep up towards the sky, facing forward once again. And exhale, bring the left hand to the mat beside you. Sit up tall, reach up, find a breath in, and then lean to the left. Exhale. Arcing now through the right side of the ribs, sort of pressing up and away before you drop down into your supporting elbow. Another full round of breath. Inhale, hands reach towards the ceiling, and exhale, twist towards the left. Take the right hand forward and the left hand back. Arms are at a T. Draw the shoulders down, lift the head up. Option to look back over your left thumb. And next inhale, hands sweep back towards the sky. Last time, reach up. And hands to heart center, exhale. Bring your palms out in front of you now and move toward tabletop or all fours. So hands underneath the shoulders and hips are stacking over the knees. Take a breath in straight away and sink the belly to the ground as you lift your tail, lift your head. And exhale to curl and round the spine, press firmly away from the mat. Inhale, sink the belly, arch the spine, lift crown, lift tail. And exhale to curl in and round, push away from the mat. Come back to a neutral spine, tuck your toes, find a breath in, and then send the hips up and back as you exhale to your downward facing dog. Go for a little pedal, lift and lower the heels, kind of rolling around on the feet. You can stretch the tops of your toes one at a time, 1 foot at a time. And any other movements here that just help you to settle in. When you're ready to land back to stillness, bend the knees just enough so that you can tilt your tail to the sky and wrap the triceps towards your thighs. Notice if you're collapsing towards the ground. Now draw your chest up towards your thighs and curl those floating ribs back in towards the body. One big breath in and one long breath out. Bend the knees, walk the hands to your feet and just come into a dangle at the back of the mat. You can grab opposite elbows, widen the feet perhaps and have a sway side to side. Couple of nods, yes and no with your head and your neck. And a generous bend in the knees so that you can just surrender the body over the thighs, letting go of any tension that you might be holding there. Nice and heavy. Option here, stay or hands interlace at the lower back. Pull the fists off the spine and stretch your chest and your shoulders. You can let the fists move forward or up. And let the shoulders keep pulling up and away from the ears. If you've got the bind of the hands, gently let that go. We'll bring our hands to our shins. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Inhale, lift halfway, pulling your chest forward like a little cobra. And then exhale to fold over the thighs one more time. Inhale, hands on shins, halfway lift, like a flat spine, but lifting through the heart, drawing it forward. And exhale to fold. Walk your hands out now to plank pose and drop your knees down to the ground straight away for a supported plank. Let the shoulders come forward as you breathe in. Look to the top of the mat and lower to the belly as you exhale. Elbows hug in. Baby cobra. Squeeze the back. Inhale to lift heart, lift head. Option to hover hands. And exhale to release. Again, push down through the pubic bone. Inhale, lift heart, lift head. Option to hover hands. Holding for 3. Try not to hold the breath. One more breath in. And release down, exhale. Fingertips wide, elbows to sky, striking cobra. Inhale, unravel and roll up. Lifting your head last. And exhale to stretch forward as you lay your body back down piece by piece. Inhale, roll it up. Lead with the upper back, head last. And exhale, belly, chest, and forehead. Inhale, roll up. Little change this time. We'll take a twist to the left. As we exhale, drop the right shoulder, look over left elbow. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, little twist to the right. Drop the left shoulder, look over right elbow. Inhale, roll up, lift the heart. Come back to the belly as you exhale, piece by piece. Press back now, child's pose. Knees nice and wide, big toes together, bum to heels. You can walk your fingertips forward, stretch long. And forehead comes down towards the ground. Steady the breath. In and out of the nose. Inhale, rise up through all fours, tuck the toes. And exhale, lift the hips forward, downward facing dog. Soften the knees. Now look toward your hands and walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Bring the hands straight to the shins. Find a halfway lift, breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, push down through the feet, unravel to stand. Hands reach all the way up, upward hands, palms together, lifted gaze. Hands at heart center as you exhale. Option here, close the eyes. One big breath in. Out the mouth. Inhale, hands reach high. You can look up. Exhale to forward fold. Bend the knees as you come down. Hands to your shins. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale to fold. Step your feet to the back of your mat for a plank pose. You can stay up on your toes or lower your knees. Let the shoulder heads come forward again. Breath in, lower to the belly. Elbows hug into the sides of the waist as you exhale. Cobra this time, push into the palms. Find just a little bit more height, no force. Inhale. And release down. Exhale. Child's pose, knees wide, big toes together. Bum to heels, take one long breath in. And then slowly move to down dog as you exhale. Stay, breath in. Hold, breath out. Knees are soft, looking to hands. Walk or step your way forwards. Hands to shins. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold forward. Push into the feet, rise to stand. Hands together overhead, upward hands. And exhale, hands to heart center. Option to close the eyes. One big breath in. Out the mouth. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees as you come down. Hands to shins. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale to fold. This time take the left foot to the back of the mat and lower the left knee down. Inhale for low lunge, hands reach up towards the sky. Can settle into the hips a little bit, drop the shoulders, feel the heart reaching up, the fingertips reaching up. Smooth breath in. Hands come down, right leg straight, exhale, half splits. Inhale to roll forward. Know that you can use a couple of blocks to support you here. Exhale, push the hips back, straighten the right leg. Do this twice more. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, rock back. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, rock back. This time stay. You can gently tuck the right hip back and try and move your tail and your head and heart in opposite directions. You might lift your right toes, but feel welcome to keep a bend in your right knee. Last breath here. On our inhale, we'll come forward by rebending the right knee, moving any props out of the way. Ground down through your left hand. Float the right hand up to the sky for a low twist. You can take the left hand wider if you feel like you need a little bit more space. Get the left glute to squeeze. Open the chest, maybe right hand reaches slightly further back. One more breath in. Right hand comes back down to frame the right foot as you exhale. Pick up the left knee now. Breath in, looking to fingertips. Big step forward to a fold. Exhale. Lift halfway. Breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, rise to stand. Hands together overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands sweep up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Hands to shins. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold, taking your right foot to the back of the mat. Drop the right knee. Inhale, hands up to the sky for low lunge, Anjaneyasana. You can soften at the hips, little squeeze there of the right glute. Soft at the shoulders. Breath in. Hands come down, straighten the left leg, exhale, half splits. Inhale, rock forward, so you can grab those blocks if you'd like to use them. And exhale, straighten the left leg, hips back, half splits. Twice more. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, rock back. Inhale, left knee bends. And exhale, left leg goes long. Holding here. Again, you can have your toes up or your knee bent. Little tuck back through your left hip. And then drive your tail towards the back of the mat. Breath in. Exhale. Going to come forward again. Rebend the left knee, move blocks out of the way. Pop the right hand down. And float the left hand up to the sky for a low, narrow twist. Right hand can go a little bit wider for more space. Reach the left arm up, maybe slightly further back. Breath in. Left hand comes down to frame the left foot. Exhale. Pick up the right knee and look to fingers. Breath in, big step forward. Forward fold. Exhale. Lift halfway. Breath in. Exhale to fold. This time palms come down, step back, plank pose. Option to drop the knees, shoulder heads forward. Inhale. Lower to the belly or halfway. Exhale. Now a back bend of your choice. Little baby cobra from the earth or upward facing dog, hovering the whole body except for tops of feet or hands. And hands. Wherever you are, one more breath. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. Sitting bones up and back. Hold. Inhale. Smooth. Exhale. Inhale, take the right leg up, three-legged down dog. And draw the knee to nose as you exhale, step in between your hands. Take a breath in to rise up, high lunge, hands to the sky, steady the eye gaze forward. One smooth breath in. Arrowhead, exhale, heart forward, hands back. Stay here or take an interlace of hands and fingers just above the spine and then pull the fist back to stretch the chest a little bit more. Nice and strong there through the right leg. Little lift up of the belly. Like you're getting long from your left heel all the way up through the crown of the head. If you've got the bind, let it go. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale, open up for warrior two. Looking over your front middle finger, nice long deep lunge. Inhale, straighten the right leg, bring the palms together, look up. Option to flex the right toes. And exhale for warrior two. Inhale, lift and fly. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to fly. And exhale to warrior two. Take a long lean forward over your right thigh, side angle pose. Right forearm, right thigh, left hand up to the sky or overhead with the palm facing down. Let the left hip come forward. And lift some of that weight off of the right thigh and out of the right forearm. Big breath in. Smooth breath out. If you want a little more, right hand goes forward, hold something heavy between the palms. Last breath. Looking at the right big toe, might feel a little better in the neck. Next inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the right leg, take the right arm up and overhead. And exhale, hands come down to frame your right foot. Hold here, take a breath in, ground the left palm. And exhale, right hand goes up towards the sky for a simple twist. Pick up the left hip and then rotate through the arms, lifting tall towards the sky. Breath in. Right hand comes down, exhale. Take the right foot back, either plank pose or straight to downward facing dog. If you're in a plank pose, shoulders forward, breath in. Lower halfway or belly, exhale. Back bend of choice, breath in. Down dog, exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose, curl forward, step forward gently between the hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Catch yourself, wobbles are okay. Steady eye gaze. Breath in. Arrowhead, exhale, lean forward, hands back. Again, welcome to interlace hands. So find that stretch again through the chest, the shoulders, and the outer arms. Belly up and off the left thigh and strong there through your left leg. A little bit lighter in the right toes. If you've got the bind, let it go. Inhale, hands are drawing forward. And exhale to a warrior two, land the back heel. Steady the eye gaze over your front middle finger and soften at the shoulders. Straighten the left leg and inhale, hands together, look up. Option to flex the left toes. And exhale to warrior two. Inhale to fly. Exhale, warrior two. Last one. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, catch yourself, warrior two. Take a lean forward as you inhale, side angle pose. Exhale, left forearm to left thigh. Right hand up or overhead with the palm facing down. Bring the right hip slightly further forward. See if you can take a little bit of that weight off of the left thigh and out of the left forearm. If you want a little more fire, left hand forward as well. Hold something heavy. Last breath. Next inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the left leg, take the left arm up. And exhale, hands come down to frame your left foot. Hold here, take a breath in, ground through the right palm. And exhale, float the left arm up to the sky, simple twist. Pick up the right hip, rotating through the chest, reaching your left fingers high to the sky. Breath in. Left hand comes down, exhale, step back, plank pose or downward facing dog. If you're in plank, shoulders forward, breath in. Lower halfway or belly, exhale. Back bend of choice, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Hold, inhale. Stay, exhale. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged down dog. And exhale, knee to nose, curl round forward, step between the hands. Hands up, high lunge, breath in. And exhale, arrowhead, lean forward, hands back. Keep the hands separate this time, looking towards something on the earth. Start to lean into the right foot, aeroplane pose. Lift your left toes up, you're now balancing on your right foot. And use the hands to open up the chest by pulling the fingers back and drawing the pinky fingers slightly closer together. One point of focus, point the left toes, last breath. Slowly pop your left toes back down, arrowhead. Inhale, hands sweep forward, thunderbolt, and exhale to warrior two. Land the back heel, look over your right middle finger. Fly, inhale, straighten the right leg, palms together, option toes up. Warrior two, exhale, twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, fly. Exhale, warrior two. Hold, lean forward, breath in. Side angle pose, exhale. So this round, if there's space, the right hand might come to the inside of the right foot on the floor or use a block for support, or keep the forearm up on the thigh. If your left arm's going overhead, palm down, just pull the shoulder back a little bit. Keep space around the ear. And even as we're reaching forward and lengthening through the left side of the body, we're also twisting just gently towards the ceiling. If it feels comfortable to you, you can look up, chin in. One more breath. If you've got a block, you might want to pop it out of the way first. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the right leg, reach the right arm up. And exhale, hands come down, frame your right foot. Little change, pop the left knee down. Inhale, hands to the sky, low lunge. And exhale, twist to the right. Take the left hand forward and the right hand back. Bring the right hand to your lower back. And inhale the left hand up towards the sky like a little crescent moon. Hips can move forward. Strong left leg. If there's space, right hand can move down the thigh, but go nice and slow, keeping the chin in even if you're looking up. Breath in. Breath out. Last one, inhale. Hands come down, frame the right foot. Exhale, open up the chest, take a breath in. Right leg long, half splits. Exhale. Send the hips back as you send the heart forward. Smooth breath in. Long breath out. Come forward again, right knee bends. Pick up the left knee, ground the palms. Take a step back for plank pose. We'll all hold the plank. One smooth breath in. Hips up for down dog, exhale. Left leg up, breath in. Knee to nose, exhale, step between the hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. And exhale, lean forward for arrowhead, hands sweep back. Keeping the hands separate. Bringing the pinkies in, strong arms, lean forward, right toes up, aeroplane pose. Balancing on your left foot. Looking at one thing on the ground. Heart lifts. Crown of head lifts. Right toes lift. Last breath in. Smooth exhale. Right toes back of the mat again, arrowhead. Inhale, hands forward, thunderbolt. And exhale, warrior two, line the back heel, open up. Inhale to fly, left leg long, hands together. And exhale, warrior two, twice more. Inhale to fly. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, fly. Exhale, warrior two, hold, lean forward, breath in. Side ankle pose, exhale. Either forearm is on the thigh. Hands coming down to inside of left foot or grab a block. Right hand is up or it's reaching long overhead. Two strong legs, feeling a sense of lightness. And then little twist towards the ceiling. If you're looking up, bringing the chin in. And we stay for one more breath. If you are using a block, you might like to move it out of the way. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the left leg, reach up. And exhale, hands come down and frame the left foot. Pop the right knee down gently. And inhale, your hands up for low lunge. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand forward, left hand back. Bring the left hand to the lower back. And inhale your right hand up towards the ceiling. Okay, so a little tuck of the chin as you lift your heart up. The left hand might move down the right thigh. Just be mindful, two strong active legs. Drawing up, up, up. Breath in. Breath out. Last inhale. And exhale, lean forward to bring the hands down. Open up the chest, take a breath in. And then send the hips back, straighten the left leg. Exhale, half splits. Settle in here, tail back, heart forward. Breathing in. Breathing out. Come forward again, rebend the left knee, ground the palms. Lift the right knee and we'll step back for plank pose. This time, with or without your knees on the ground. Shoulders forward, breath in. And lower to the belly, exhale. Sphinx pose, slide your hands forward so that you can stack your elbows underneath your shoulders and spread the fingers nice and wide. Kind of like you're dragging the hands towards you, but they're not going to move. So finding that activity and lifting through the chest, lifting through the crown of the head. You can take your feet a little bit wider if that's more comfy for you. If you're feeling a lot through the low back, try pushing gently down into your pubic bone. Of course, you can come a little lower down towards the ground. Okay, we've got another breath. Those of you that would like a little bit more, take the hands out wide. Push down into the palms and straighten the arms. Seal pose. You can also move the hands in a little bit closer if available. Big breath in. Long exhale. Big breath in. Long exhale. Gently find your way back onto forearms. And then stack the hands as you bring your elbows out wide, crocodile pose. Just rest your forehead to your hands and give your hips a little shimmy side to side. If your lower back is feeling a little bit pinchy, take a bend in the knees and take a windshield of your feet from left to right. And then simply roll to your back. And when you've made your way there and you feel comfortable, bring the knees in and give yourself a little hug. You can round up, bringing forehead to knees. Rest the back body down and take the knees over to the left, opening your arms out into a T shape for a gentle supine twist. You can roll your head towards the right-hand side of the room as well. You might like to close the eyes if you haven't already. Just starting to slow things down. Come back through center, take a breath in, so knees to chest. And then take your knees to the right as you exhale, and perhaps you roll your head to the left. And come back through center. Happy baby. So we can hold the backs of the thighs on the knees with the hands and pull the knees out wide. Maybe flex the feet to the sky. Or hands can go for the outer blades of the feet. Gently pushing your tail to the earth and then pulling your shoulders back and down. Flexing through your feet. You might rock side to side, rocking the baby. Can straighten one leg at a time. Just have a little bit of free movement. And we'll begin to prepare for our final resting pose. Get anything that you need, like eye pillows, blankets, but you can also just simply lay flat on the mat without any props. Arms out beside you, palms up to the sky. And start to relax through the whole body, including all the muscles on the face. A sense of heaviness towards the ground. There's no need to hold on to anything. You can also let go of any conscious breathing. For the next little while, just resting here in quiet stillness. Shavasana. Take a moment to notice the sounds that are in your space. And tuning into your breath, welcoming in a few rounds of controlled, conscious breaths, maybe a little sigh, a yawn. Moistening the lips, swallowing, taking a rock of head from side to side, and also moving other parts of the body like fingers and toes, wrists. The movements can get bigger and bigger. Big stretch. You might hug your knees in or take a roll to your preferred side and take a moment there in the fetal position before finding your way up into a comfortable seat. Closing down the eyes again, bringing the hands either to meet at Anjali Mudra in front of the heart, your prayer, or stacking one hand over the other over the center of the chest. Lifting up through the back of the head, a little bow of your chin towards your chest. Acknowledging one another, this community, also ourselves, of course, and the practice of yoga. Bowing in, humbly and gratefully, Namaste.